Hello everyone, welcome back to Shovel Knight. I'm Nardograph, and when we last left off, we had just done Tinker Knight's level, and we beat the very last Errant Knight. We bought ourselves some new gear because, well, we have money. Now we have available to us probably the very few last levels of the game. Polar Knight is what we'll go with today. And frankly, I could point this out amongst one of my least favorite levels, sure. There are some really cool mechanics in this though. And it's just one of my least favorite levels because of, well, you guessed it, ice physics. Although I do feel the Arnet plate again makes me feel a little more confident here. I don't know why, just does. Now for the most part, we can ignore a lot of treasure. Although that sounds like, you know, blasphemy. We can, because we have enough treasure forever. And we don't need to kill every enemy we see. We also have to be very careful not to slip and slide to our death. And as you can see, the spark is coming along nicely in this level. And here we meet the main enemy slash gimmick of this level, which is this guys. Now these Vikings here, they'll usually jump a step back and then try and hit you. I can't. I don't have the thing yet. I don't know what I was thinking. And these wolves, they will be very annoying. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you, I'll live without these treasures. I swear to God, I think this is the triple fish. Or not, it's just cash. Cold hard cash. Yeah, I cannot in any circumstances get that yet. And I won't come back for it, so it's gone forever. Did I replenish my eye cores? I don't think I even wasted them, to be entirely honest with you. But I will in this level. Oh, I will in this level. This is a level that causes a lot of frustration to a lot of people. And I know why. I can tell you why when we get to that part. And this is partly why. Those mages up there. As you can see, their magic drops this little snowflakes. Be prepared to get hit by those a lot, because they're never on the same level as you, so you always get hit a lot by those things because you're under them and you're not paying attention to the snowflakes falling. And they'll put those over spikes. They definitely will, because why wouldn't they? Right? I mean, I don't mean to complain, but what a pain in my shovely butt. These things here, get used to them. You'll be seeing them a lot throughout the level. And basically, you can bounce on them as you can probably guess if you ever played any video game ever. What you have to do is hit them in their weak spot, which is their big red throat thing. And this is another mechanic that we get. We have to drop this. This is always nerve-wracking. This snow piles on top of spikes so you don't die. And right here we have some treasure, which I'm not too keen on getting, but well, at least killing this guy should prove to be easy, and he'll pose less of a threat right now than he would be otherwise. And as you can see, they put this guy on top of it, so when you're jumping you don't think, oh, those snowflakes are there, you know? Those snowflakes are the bane of everyone's existence in this level. And you're always gonna have fun with them. Swear to God. And now we get more of these weird knights here. And I really scared of going for that ruby, but I will go and get used to bombs everywhere. They're probably sending you bombs everywhere here because, you know, you're close to the end and they wanna get you ready for New Game Plus because everything is bombs there. Now this new mechanic, the Rainbow Unicorn Bridge of Death and Destruction. Get used to it because this is basically how I'll be traveling for the foreseeable future. Now, if you drop to the bottom, as you can see, you do not sink. So you're fine there, but be careful with up, because up is usually the problem, as you can see by this guy. You're a dick nozzle. I could really go for some chicken. Will we get some chicken? Or just bombs? Guess. Just bombs. Okay, I'm an idiot. I admit I'm an idiot. Okay, now let's do this with less dying this time, alright? Okay. Now, if we pogo him, he should die. Now, if I'm not a dingus here, I should be able to expose this bomb and get completely screwed because there's nothing there. I wanted some... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I get chicken now or not. So, since I died and I recovered all my health. However, that's another matter, I guess, for another day. Up here we should be getting some, yeah, these enemies. If you throw the bridge at them, they'll die. Which is great, because they act as a shield and also as a weapon. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get used to using the Rainbow Unicorn Bridge of Death as a bridge. And I'm gonna leave that guy there, just, you know, so in case that guy threw me off of a bridge. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's good, I guess. And I'm gonna again be careful here. The objective is not to die. Now we gotta get used to this mechanic. Pogo in disguise. So we can get treasure. This will become vitally important in a few later screens. So I'd advise you to get used to it now, because if you want to get used to it later when you actually need to use this, you're gonna have a really bad time, and screw you, Triple Fish. Well, I don't want to be mean, but really, screw you, Triple Fish. Now, as you can see, this guy's poses basically no threat, because they can't hit you if you're in an adjacent stair, like I was there. Which is good. And he also can hit us if we're under him. So we are in a good position against these guys. They are very easy to avoid. Which is safe to say that things that are safe to avoid don't come often in this level. As you'll see again and again as I die and die and die. And the item in this level is the horn. With the horn we can kill enemies in the screen like so. As you can see, they have to be close enough. But you get the gist, right? It's basically a screen clear. And this guy is gonna cause a lot of trouble. So here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna fall on the spikes. We're gonna make him fall on the spikes. Because, haha, I'm a dick. Really, falling on the spikes is really hazardous for your health. That's probably why they're game hazards. And let the wolf kill himself because he's an idiot. He'll hit that, and I think if we... then he'll die. Exactly. As I wanted. We're gonna go fishing, and we only need one more relic. Can you believe it? Purple Knights is the last relic in the game. We've come a long way. I've come a long way since we started this. Now I gotta get to this side. And again, we're gonna use this both as a weapon and as a shield. I didn't want to come back for these, but I will. Just because, you know... Listen, Wolf, you're not getting in on this ride. You gotta be really tall. And have horns on your head to ride the Rainbow Unicorn. So this guys will keep spinning on a pattern. So all we gotta do is get over here and not destroy the checkpoint as we land. There's a really easy achievement you can get here by killing those 3 guys with the anchor, just like I did. It's a really easy achievement to get. I got it on my guess is they set it up just for you to get that achievement there. Swing! So we don't die. Okay, so now we got more of these guys. The ladder climbing, I don't know, Vikings? They kind of look like Vikings, but I don't know what they are. I don't know the official names, okay? And we have a bit of a pickle here. This is when it starts getting really hard. Now I'm going to use this so I do not die. And we're just gonna wait. This is a waiting game. If we wait, we should be fine. Be patient. See? Try to account for the sliding. And you won't fall on the spikes. And I'm amazed I didn't die there, I'll be honest. But you know, as long as you're careful. Now we're gonna have to get used to this guy being a dick to us. And honestly, I'm gonna try to kill the mage. There. That's all I needed. Now I just need this guy to do that. Because what we're gonna have to do here, if you haven't already guessed, is get on top of him. And now there are 2. Isn't life grand? Oh, I could have got him there. Oh, you're gonna kill me. You guys are gonna kill me. It's really hard getting on top of that without the ice blocks. I'm gonna be real honest. Frick, frock, fruit, you dicks. Okay, we got it. So now we can kill these dicks. With no fear of repercussion whatsoever, except for the fear of dying on spikes. I guess that's a legitimate thing. Honestly, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. This is the last checkpoint. I have half health. This is gonna be a very interesting fight. Well, I can heal, but... So, my old friend, The day has finally come. This will be our final duel. Should we not lay down our shovels and part as equals? The order has no equal. Surely you can recognize power. Join us. You've forgotten your oath. What happened to the proud warrior I knew? No more words. The bitter cold will claim you. We'll see about that. Now this guy. You cannot bounce on him a lot. And as you can see, when he falls, he'll make spikes, but he's really easy to kill as long as you're careful. And you use and abuse Chaos Spheres. Because dear god, this fight is horrid if you don't use Chaos Spheres. If you're doing a no relic run, you're gonna have a hard time. Basically, if you jump on him a lot, he'll do damage to you. He'll raise his shovel above his head and you'll be bouncing, doing no damage, and then he'll raise it up a bit and hit you for a lot of damage, and it's crazy, and you should be really careful during that fight. And of course avoid the spikes. He will drop snow on the spikes though. He's not that much of a dick. He will remake the soil so you don't die on spikes all the time. It's impossible to... I think it's impossible to get all spikes there. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it happened to someone. I already have everything. Why did I come here? Oh right, the bard. We're gonna sell some sheets, then we're going to armor kip. Yes, see, we're rich. We have... I think we might have enough money to buy everything. So let's check. Shall we? I do believe we have all the money to buy everything, and we're not even on the last level yet. Yes, we can buy the last armor, which gives us magic. As you can see, I have 150, but you take more damage with it. It's especially deadly if you're on New Game Plus, let me tell you. Now, I'll be keeping the Ornate Plate, as I said, even though I know some bosses are easier with the Dynamo Mail. I will live. So, on the next part, I'll be doing the Propeller Knight, which is the last level that we need to do. And the item there will allow us to do this. So I'll see you guys then on the flip side. Oh, bye bye.